Hey, welcome back, Vinyl Community. I want to do a somewhat of a quick video here. I just got the news that about a half hour ago, Peter Tork from the Monkees has passed away. And Monkees have always been one of my absolute favorite bands. I've been a fan for about 20 years now. I think I was about 4 when I first heard the Monkees from my brother, and absolutely loved them. And I realized I hadn't really done a video showing any of my Monkees albums or anything like that. So I thought, just as like kind of a tribute to Peter Tork, and how great of a musician he was. He's a fantastic musician, actor, really fantastic. So I just wanted to kind of go through some of these. Sorry about the lighting. Maybe if I move over to this side. Sorry about that. Well, trying to get it right here. Bear with me. I'm sorry. Okay. Now we're just gonna have to deal with it. So we're just going through some of my Monkees vinyl here. Not in any particular order, I guess. This is one of the first ones that I was ever able to buy. It's more of the Monkees. It's in really bad shape, but I think it was about 11 or 12 when I bought this at a flea market. Here's a nicer copy. I actually bought this one the day that I went and saw Mike Nesmith in Kent, Ohio. And there's another copy of more of the Monkees. This is Rhino reissue. Okay, like I said, none of these are in order or anything, so just bear with me. This is Monkey Shines. It's a bootleg of some unreleased stuff. Mainly a lot of stuff pulled from the TV show. Different edits, mixes and stuff. Okay, here's the Monkees' first album. This is, I believe, it is Korean, and I only picked it up because it was very cheap, and the record is really nice, and I like that it has the title of Meet the Monkees. Like I said on the back of the original album, but I like that it had the title on the front like that. That's kind of cool. Another one of my favorite items that isn't really unusual or anything or special, but I really like the cover. As far as I know, this was a sold on TV album. It's just a greatest hits album, 2-record set, but I really like the artwork. Okay, we have Head. Really good, good soundtrack. It's got some cool stuff on here. I used to really be a big fan of the movie when I was young. It's okay now, looking back on it, watching it again. It's good in doses, but not one that I would watch all the time. And this is a Rhino reissue. Okay, back to another one of the first ones I ever bought. Headquarters. This is the non-beard version. The very first pressings, I believe, this picture was them with beards. And yeah, some of these Monkees albums were, like I said, were some of the first records I ever bought. So a lot of them I haven't upgraded them very much. Monkees Present. Really, really, really good album. This has Ladies Aid Society, Listen to the Band. Great songs. This was that's the one without Peter, actually. I think he had left by this point in time. Another one here without Peter. This is Instant Replay. I have to listen to this. I don't think I've listened to this one in a long while. I don't recognize anything off the top of my head off of it. Here's one with Peter. This is Pull It. This album's really bad. I don't think there's anything on it that I like. I only got it because record store close by me was going out of business. They'd been there for a long time. They had a huge promo poster for the album, and they were just giving it away fairly cheap, like $2 or something. So I bought it because it was a cool poster. And then I found the album at the flea market. I thought I'd go ahead and give it a chance since I never heard it, and it's not what I really enjoy. Okay, here's this is this is import. Germany. This is Hey Hey It's Monkees. It's the greatest hits. It's got the cover for Headquarters and the back cover for the first album. But it's a nice greatest hits. Got a lot of good stuff on there. Alright, one of my favorite ones to listen to. This is Missing Links. I believe this is the first volume, yeah. This is a fantastic album, officially put out by Rhino, of unreleased stuff, different mixes and stuff at the time. Some great songs. Some of the best songs that are on here are Carlisle Wheeling and 9 Times Blue, which Mike Nesmith went and redid those. He actually did them a couple times in the Monkees, but it never made it to an album. Then he redid it with First National Band, both those songs. And 9 Times Blue is one of my favorite songs of all time. Very, very great song. But cool album. Very cool picture in the cover. I really love that. Okay, here we have the Birds, the Bees, and the Monkees. This is one that I haven't had an original copy of this. I've seen him, but I just haven't had the drive to really go and search it out or pick it up when I do see it. This is Japanese pressing, and I only picked this one up when I did see it because it was Japanese, good price, and it was near mint when I found it at a flea market. Next here is Pisces, Aquarius, Capricorn, and Jones, Ltd. Really, really great album. This is one of my favorite albums when I was young. When I started buying records, it's one of the first ones I was able to get. She Hangs Out. It's a fantastic song. This has Pleasant Valley Sunday on it. Great song. Star Collector, Daily Nightly. And then one of my favorite songs, What Am I Doing Hanging Around, which is a great Nez track. Got Monkees' Greatest Hits. The CD version of this was the first time that I had heard the Monkees. My brother had this album on CD, and that's how I first heard them. We got the Monkees' first album. I've had this album several times. This one isn't in that great a shape. I'd like to get a nicer copy in the shrink, but not on the top of my list. And then probably, this is up here with one of my favorite albums of all time now. This is Good Times. This is the album that they released in, 2016. Kind of a surprise thing. I didn't know it was happening until they released the first single. Great music, great lyrics, written by lots of songs on here written by, you got like Ben Gibbard, Rivers Cuomo, Andy Partridge, Noel Gallagher, Neil Diamond. And you got all 4 Monkees represented on this album. You got Davy Jones on a track that they went and finished with him. And I think on one of the other ones he might have some vocals in. I can't remember exactly. But they went back and finished a song or two, and they had all these people write these fantastic songs, and the way they did them is really, really great. This was my soundtrack of the summer for 2016 for me. I listened to this the whole summer. Great summertime driving songs like You Bring the Summer, She Makes Me Laugh, Me and Magdalena, Birth of an Excellent Hipster. Fantastic songs. And there was a record store day. I think it was the record store day Black Friday release, a 10-inch. They had I have it somewhere here, but they had a few extra songs from these sessions that is also great. It has a song called Terrifying, which is beautiful. Excuse me. And then a different version of Me and Magdalena, a fast version. But I highly recommend picking this one up. Either CD or vinyl. But that was just kind of my video on that. It's a shame. I mean, I think Peter Tork, he's 77. He's getting up there in age and was having some health problems. But it is a shame to see him go. I saw that he wasn't. They were doing Mike and Mickey were doing a tour together. I know Ness has had some health issues too recently, but Peter's was kind of left out, and I assume that was for medical reasons. That he wasn't. They weren't doing the Monkees thing. It was the Monkees present Mickey and Mike. But that is a shame. But not much else I can say about that. He's a fantastic musician. He was a fantastic guitar player, piano player, banjo player, especially, and really great writer. His last thing, check out the latest album that they did, the Monkees Christmas. I think it's called Christmas Party. I have it on CD somewhere here, but I'm not gonna dig it out. Really great album, Christmas stuff, some original stuff, covers, standards. But Peter has does a vocal in there for Angels We Have Heard on High, and it's mainly him and his banjo, and it's really, really great track. He uses some auto-tune, and a lot of people were turned off by that, but I thought it really worked out well with it. So that's just my 2 cents and just kind of my feeling right now. So rest in peace, Peter. Peace.